This is week 18 out of 21 weeks of my prep, which means I only have 3 more weeks to go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So cool thing for this week was my coach tried something new this week to kind of just start to prepare for peak week and to see what we're going to do there. So I had all the same workouts. So workouts are still the same this week. 5 days of strength training, 3 days of core, 30-minute cardio 3 times a week. But for food, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we did some low calorie days, and then Friday and Saturday were high calorie. So protein is the same all those days, but then on my high calorie days, I added on 100 grams of carbs, and then carbs and fats were a little bit lower on the low calorie days. So that was just really exciting, I guess, to have something new to play around with and to have fun with. So the low days weren't too bad. I basically just kept like my chicken and protein shake, like my creamy, the same, and I adjusted mostly like in terms of my snacks, and I didn't have lentils for dinner for those days. So it wasn't too much of an adjustment there, and I didn't feel like too hungry or anything like that. And then for my high days, I definitely had to like plan and like schedule out, like, okay, don't forget to eat this snack during this time. I had some grapes, which was a nice filler for the carbs. And I really had to plan out my day because like the Friday I was out all day for work, and then had an offsite with my team, and then I met up with my husband and had dinner like at the movies, like our usual date night thing. And so like here's a picture of my meal at the movies. I'm just eating chicken with a little bit of pasta and some sauce it's just cold, and then some popcorn that I had popped on the stove without any butter or oil, and so that helped me get my carbs in for the day. And I'll do a collage, like this is just kind of what my food looked like for my high carb day. And I did that for Friday and Saturday before going back to my normal macros. And I was afraid that I'd be really hungry after having so many calories on Friday and Saturday, but I surprisingly wasn't. I just kind of like went back into my normal meals on Sunday, and it felt okay. So I guess I don't think I really have the eye to see if there was anything really noticeably different between these days. My weight did drop still, so I'm now like I did get down to like 97.4 pounds, or like 44.29 pounds, which is on a very low side for me, but it still averaged around like 97.9-ish pounds throughout the week. And even with after the 3 low days and the 2 high carb days, my weight on Sunday morning was still 97.9 pounds. So there wasn't too much fluctuation there. I took extra check-in photos for my coach after my 2 low days and then after each high day. And I think the theory is to just see, how your body responds to the extra carbs and the difference between them. I think like carbs can help make your muscles look fuller. So obviously I don't have an eye for this. My posing isn't that consistent, so it's still kind of hard for me to tell, like, oh, is that because, does this picture look different because of what I ate, or just because I'm holding my arm weirdly? But I think there's something to be said that, maybe there is some muscle fullness after the 2 high days of carbs. So anyways, we'll see how that impacts my peak week plan. So yeah, it was just really fun to just get to cram in more snacks those days, and I'm looking forward to to some future high carb days as well. For posing, I did try out leaning on my right leg instead of my left, because my right quad is a little bigger than my left. I think I talked about this maybe in one of my first videos. Like, I've had 3 knee surgeries in the past on my left leg, and so that quad has always been a little bit smaller, because I think I still, just over the years, have subconsciously favored my right. I think it's evened out a lot more during this prep, but I think switching to my right kind of makes the pose and the front pose look a little more balanced. So yeah, I'm trying to get used to the hands now and the arm placement with switching the leg there. But it doesn't feel too awkward, like throwing a ball with my left hand. So I think if I needed to, on the day of, if I ever needed to switch my leg for whatever reason, I don't think it'll be a big deal. I also did an in-body scan at my gym this week, and I'm at 10% body fat. That number is just insane. I think a previous video, my last scan was 12%. I can't believe I'm at 10. I think that now seeing a single-digit body fat percentage seems within the realm of possibility for me if I ever decide to compete again. I don't think I'm going to go below that for this prep, since my coach already says that I'm lean enough and we're not doing anything to increase cardio, cut calories, or anything like that. So maybe in the future, if I build more muscle and lean back down, I might see a single-digit body fat percentage, which is crazy. So I think that's probably as low as it's gonna go. And I've been super consistent with sleep again. I've been just going to bed early. I think I've just been really tired. So I go to bed, I'm in bed at 10 o'clock and I sleep. I still get up to go to the bathroom quite a few times, at least once or twice, but I fall right back asleep. So I think that's been helping me get through the days, especially when I'm low on calories. I haven't felt too exhausted or anything like that. So 3 weeks out, I'm just trying to keep everything as consistent as possible. Trying to keep my sodium the same, water the same. I'm kind of looking to see what I'm drinking, tracking my digestion, tracking my sleep. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep everything consistent as possible, trying not to feel stressed. My time has still been pretty consistent in terms of when I go to work, when I go to the gym. I have felt slightly more irritable. I was a little bit snarky in a couple situations where maybe before I would have been a little more patient. So yeah, I'm just trying to be a little aware of that and just making sure I don't allow myself to have these kind of reactions or get too frustrated. So yeah, I guess, yeah, not too much to report for this one. I will continue to work on posing, and yeah, just really want to nail that down. I can't wait to just figure out more of the show details and to finally yeah, run the last mile of this journey. Okay, all right, bye.